Momentum is everything in real estate. And when you're willing to take a chance, you'll be surprised of where it can take you. Let me tell you one of my favorite stories in all of my real estate career. Now, I just closed a deal in one of the most stunning Toronto lots in Toronto. It was a record-breaking sale. I was walking down the condo halls and I was stopped by one of the janitors that was working that day, and she wanted to help me out. So she told me that there was someone moving out. It was a tenant who was moving out because the landlord was selling the unit. Now, she didn't know who that landlord was, but I thought there may be an opportunity here. I don't know if I was still excited from the sale the night before, or if my gut was telling me that there was an opportunity here, but I went back to the office, looked up the owner's name, found out where he lived, and it was in Niagara Falls. Now, I didn't stop there because I still had this adrenaline pumping through my veins. So I tried to dig in for more information, couldn't find a number, couldn't find an email, I only had the address. So what I did was printed out the MLS listing of the record-breaking sale, took a listing agreement with me, and was off on the road to Niagara Falls. Now, the whole drive took me 90 minutes to get there. And when I got there, I got my MLS listing as well as the agreement and knocked on the door. A few minutes later, the owner, without even opening the door, said, "I'm not interested." And I was thinking to myself, man, it took me 90 minutes to get here. I'm not going down that easily. So I took the MLS listing and I slammed it against the glass storm door. And I said, "I just sold the exact same unit as yours, the highest sale in history, and I want to have a chance to sell your property." It was silent, followed by some muffling in the background. And about 30 seconds later, the owner opened up the door and invited me in. So when I sat down there, he said, I talked to my wife, and she said, anyone who is willing to drive here from Toronto to get our business deserves our business. And to make a long story short, I got to be their listing agent. I sold their condo for another record-breaking sale. And I guess the moral of the story is hard work, bold moves, and a little bit of motivation goes a long way. And if you're looking for someone who isn't afraid to go the extra mile for you to make sure that you land on your feet safely and successfully, then give me a call. I would love to talk.